Wasayeti. Alright, Saka, coming back to you from Gus Davis Glacier Bay Area, my ancestor homeland to you. So I'm going to go ahead and do a little carving and talk about it a little bit and show you a little bit. So here we go. So this block of wood here, old growth red cedar, it was, once I got done fastening it in, it was up pretty high. So I'm going to, instead of just getting rid of that, this part I'm going to leave it. So I cut it down, dropped it, so I might can do a face profile on here and put some kind of a animal face or something like that up on top. So rather than just getting rid of that, I'm leaving it there, so it gives me options to think about instead of once I cut it, if I was to lower it down and cut it off, then it's committed. So that's that part. So this one is one that I was doing earlier. I went ahead and the other video, I have this set up. So I was mentioning about being able to adze off the top of the head here, lower jaw, chin line over here, and then I'll start working on the nose and dropping that down. So I'll show you how that goes. But let's see how this is going to work here. I found that I like using this lip adze here for removing this wood. This is the more gnarly side. Obviously you can see that, and that's okay. Because I'm going to work around it, work with it. Because I have an idea that I want to do with it, but I don't want to say anything about that yet. But it will become apparent as time goes along. Okay. And I clean it up too in this part. So this is going to be the forehead line. And then I'm going to drop this down because we have all this material here. And this forehead can drop away and drop down. And I'll do that as well. So let me come back over here and just get this jaw line or chin line started. Yeah, it's definitely going to be something else. Let me take a look at it. Okay. All right. So with that, I'm going to switch. I'll grab this adze here. So I made that saw cut, which is a stopping point for this adze. So the bridge of the nose is got to drop down to, and then so the tip of your nose can pop out because that's the first part from your face. So here's what I'll do here. Nice. So that's starting to go. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and kind of like drop the mouth a little bit here. That's looking pretty cool. So just for the heck of it, let me grab a pencil here. Let's see. I'm going to draw kind of like a line that way, this way here a little bit, kind of like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the mini, it's called the baby lip adze because it just has a small lip and then it just curves up a little bit. The more aggressive lip adzes come up at a 90 degree, and these tabs here are folded way up. But I don't need that for doing a mask like this, so I'm just going to go ahead and kind of start to remove some of this wood because the forehead's got to drop away. So the further I hold this down, then the further I gotta be away from that, because otherwise, if I'm up here, I'm choked up okay a little bit. That's okay if I'm close, but if I want to handle it from down here, then I gotta move the object away from me a little bit more. So you can see how that's starting to shape it. It's going to come rounded here, come drop down. I'll bring down the sides too. I guess I can go ahead and do that right here. Also up off of the top of the forehead then is going to be the eyebrows. So those will go across this area on both sides, obviously. Now here, let me grab my pencil. I'll draw the lower lip, put that back in there. And so like the lower lip is going, this is going to be the jaw area or lower lip line. You know what, I might just go ahead and take a little bit of that down as well. I think this is going to be pretty cool. Whoops, that's okay because I got to drop that mouth down a little bit here too. And let's see how much it's going to be. We'll find out. Working through a knot right down here, right there. So, it's a good place to stop right now. So you get an idea of what the face is going and starting to look like. Got right in here. So I'm going to have to work on the nose a little bit more, but that's okay. I'm going to take it down to where the wood's going to work with me and stuff like that. And I can work with it. And that's all right because I'll just drop it down and then if I need to do, this is going to get lower down anyways. The mouth has got to drop down below where the tip of the nose is going to be. So that's it. And then I started hollowing it out this morning a little bit during the 5 a.m. time. It's nice quiet time, so I just use a knife on that. So with that, have a great day. Take care. Happy Memorial Day too, by the way.